Is it ready? Is it time? I took off my headset. Oh, I think music looks like it finished. Hello. Hello, everybody. I am back. I'm here and I have some good news. I fixed everything, or I fixed this. Now I have it set so I can set a custom slider value. And then this value becomes the max value up here, and then everything automatically fixes itself. I gotta set this to 5 because I mean 5 is still already annoying. You, because as you see, it already it sets the value properly already. Yeah. Actually, do I need to set custom slider value? Hmm. I don't know if I need to set this slider value. I think I. Is this what I need to set it to? That is what I need to set it to for. I was double checking. I mean, it works. I tested it. This all works. Sorry, I zoned out there for like a quick second while I was doing it. Oh shit! Wait. Oh, is that Metopia? Sorry, I got a notification of a stream starting, and I'm assuming it's Metopia, because. Oh wait, hang on a second. Let me. Where is? Oh yeah, it's a good thing I checked where that was before I just pulled it up on stream. Doo doo. Let me double check that I am correct. That I have Metopia to watch after stream today. I can only assume. Oh hell yeah. Yeah, no, I can't wait to watch that. Okay, but that's a later thing. Right now we are doing the real shit. Yeah, all of this, it's a whole lot of like double checking different values for the red, green, and blue, and then having a bunch of different values. I also probably could change, because with how these labels work, when it actually goes into the code, it does something like this to make it so you can tell. Because one of the main problems I was having is just I couldn't get I was having a hard time figuring it out, but also I think that's because when I was trying to test it, I apparently had the green slider and the blue slider. Uh, no, I actually only had the green slider, and the blue slider was connected to the red value. So it was kind of fucked trying to match them, because I'm pretty sure I was matching them. I just was fucking up with the blue slider. And then I also had to fix something where with matches needed, it kept doing one at the very start because I wasn't setting the goal color before comparing them. And then I set the goal color. Well, actually, it was the thing of it. I had it so that these maximum like values were being set after it got the color. So it would get the color, it would get 0, and then it would get 0 again. So I just had to set those first. I'm sure there's a lot of cleaning up I could do in here, but in terms of it working, it works, which is amazing. Uh, so yeah, now so this is all done. It doesn't look that great, but none of it does. Uh, Now I'm gonna do something very similar, I think, for the next one. As I was starting to like look at stuff and try and figure out, I think for create new scene, uh, what is it? Sub viewport container, and then I do screen night for task. This needs child viewport. And then that needs a child of cursor and container. Okay. Yeah, cursor and container. I need to set this up. Transform. Because right now it's not anything. 1920. 1080, subview port, 1920, 1080. There we go. And this is the border again, night 4. Let me save it all. I'm gonna take off my headset for now because I have to plug them in because they were dead, so I have to let them charge a bit, which means that they give feedback when they're charging, but also I do just prefer having it, as long as if I just don't forget to charge them. I like having wireless. It's the problem of I do forget to charge them. Okay. So the container, it goes in here. What I basically want is okay. This is gonna need attached script. Do night 4 task script. I think the Adderall kicked in just as stream started. Like that's why. It really was like all of a sudden I became locked in as soon as the stream started. Because I mean, just fixing task 3 took a couple hours. I also went to sleep. Well, I didn't sleep. I like laid down for 15 minutes. Night 4, aka sound work. Let me fix my second monitor. And then night 4 task. Okay. Then it gets assigned the cursor and the viewport. Bye. Alright. What am I gonna need in here? I'm gonna need, because as I'm thinking, okay, let me talk about what I'm thinking about for this. I think in the top part of the screen, it's basically gonna be kind of like this, but on the top part of the screen, in the top part, it's gonna be, what's it called? Why can't I think of what it's gonna be called? The top part is gonna be like a bunch of like selections, which is basically gonna be like, as I have it set, you select the first one and then you adjust sliders, but I'm gonna probably use different sliders than these. You adjust sliders to match like the correct one. I think there's like an Among Us test that's exactly the same, but then you do that a couple times for different songs. I guess it's like I'm thinking about it. The night 4 is gonna be like working on audio. You take you go through a bunch of audio tracks, you adjust the sound accordingly. I probably should actually get like what names of adjustment sliders are in some of these types of apps. Let me what did it, okay, it won't let me. Oh, it like clears my search history. I forgot. What? Stop notifying me. What do you mean? Oh, is that about the stream? Yeah. Man, I want to watch Metopia, but also I need to get this finished, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do my own stream. I'll worry about the. See, that's the problem. It's like I like working in the morning and then streaming in the afternoon. The problem is that every streamer I watch streams in the afternoon. So then again, like I start streaming at 5 and then I like eat and then go to bed after stream. Most of the streamers I watch are also like 3 hours behind me. So I need, what do I need in here? Also, I should probably make the script go into the right place. I need, oh wait, I was gonna see audio mixing. What are, Do. I don't really have names for them. I guess I could just not give them names. I could just have the sliders in there. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. How many do I have? I kind of want it to be that. Hmm, I kind of want it to be that the tracks are like, because I've kind of made it in a way where all of these are scalable, like amount of times all needed to cut. This one is gonna be scalable, but I haven't actually finished this one because I kind of need to know the layout a little bit more for this because I'm not sure exactly how I want to lay it out. This one I have amount of times you need to match the colors, and then night 5 is like needed progress, how many times you got to input the system. So night 4 is going to need something very similar. So export variable tracks. Let's do tracks integer. Yeah. And then what I need is I'm gonna need like 2 more scenes because I need a 2D scene of uh track template. Which is gonna contain let me actually change its type to area 2D. I need it to be an area 2D. It has a child of sprite, and then it has an area or collision. Collision shape. There we go. And then that needs to be set to some sort of square. Shape 2D, I'm gonna throw in this. What is the size of this guy again? 128 by 128. I can work with that. Alright. And then I'm gonna have to have this guy have a script, attached script, track template. Track template. Script. Alright. Extends area 2D, that's fine. It's gonna need export sprite 2D. No, export variable sprite sprite texture. What is this considered as? Compressed texture 2D. Press texture 2D. And then, well, this isn't technically a texture. Does that still do the same thing? It does. Okay, which is perfect. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm also gonna do it there. All right. The export, and then I want variable. I'm gonna change this to say cover. Variable cover is a sprite 2D, which is equal to get child self dot get child Can I do find child instead? Find child cover. Can I just do find child cover? Yeah. Alright. Export variable texture. Okay. And then I want on function ready. Move stuff around on my second monitor real quick. Okay. On function ready, I'll call super ready. Virtual function ready because it has not defined. What do you mean? Oh, does Area 2D not have a ready function ready? Interesting. Okay. Ah, I see. I can get the function from it though. Oh, I can get the shape owner, which is probably this guy, but I don't need that right now. I guess that actually probably would be really good to like have a area 2D that can be edited like without editing the collision shape underneath it. Like if I basically just have the collision shape information put underneath the area 2D. What is this? I'm not gonna worry about that. On ready, I need to make sprite. I need to make cover dot texture equal to sprite texture. I forgot to put an E on there. Oh, and now it's upset because I throw that on there. Alright. Okay, now that makes it look correct. Alright. And then I need it to be, variable active, I need active, and then I need like, what would be another one I want? I need active, and then I need, do I need to be able to tell when it clicks? Because I want it so that you go from left to right. So it will load one here. Well, it will load in the center, and then the more that loads, the more it will go out. I want it so that you click on the first one, it will give you your information, and then when that lines up, it makes the next one active, and then when the next one is active, you are then allowed to click it, which then sets the information. I guess I can do variable active and then variable selected. Yeah. And then these can default to false. Node group scene group I'm gonna add a group. What do I want to be grouped as? Track. Okay. That way it's just they're just always considered track, and then I can check if it's in collision track. How did I tell in here what it was? Cursor area entered, in group slider area. Okay, so I did make slider area as well. Because I am gonna have to make another slider. This can go into there. Yeah, active selected. I guess I could have function make active active. I guess how do I want it? Because I could just set those values using the main script. Yeah, maybe I just do that. Is there really anything else I need in this script? I guess what I can do is, how to change texture solution. So how to change texture resolution. Oh, what? I know that it's possible. Stretch scale mode setting allows constraint auto. Let me look up compress. Actually, let me not do the. Let me try and get it here. Let me get this one. Local path load resource local file. Okay. Property string load path method. Yeah, let me try. What does it call from? Inherits texture 2D. What methods do you have? It can get and set a height. Wait, can it? Get size, get a height. Wait, why does it have to get height? Can I set its height? Draw calls when texture is drawn over a canvas height. Okay. Draw react rhetoric calls to requested. Get height calls when texture height is queried. Get height returns texture height in pixels. Get width returns texture. Okay. Can I set its texture? Here it's texture. Oh, that doesn't help me. Here it's texture. Can I do like dot? Can I get like height and width? Value effector not be okay. Turns texture size in pixels. Oh, I can't assign that. Print. Sprite texture dot get height. Oh, that's just height. Because I want to make it so. Because I know it's possible because when I do these, they shrink in size. So I know it's maybe I look into the icons. Maybe I look into Descript. How do they do that? Add context. What is this? I don't think that's the one. Fancy menu plugin. Does this have texture 2D? Okay. Explore mastering. If texture null, if as root file texture, set icon. On selected texture, get size. If get size does not equal 1616, print path size, get size, resize. Image.resize? What? Hold up. Oh, this is for image. Image resize. Oh, I scrolled away from it and I'm regretting scrolling away from it. Set data, set pixel. What? No, set size. Wait. Hold up. Close that. Text. Plugin. Image resize. Resizes image given width and height. New pixels are calculated using interpolation mode defined via interpolation constant. What are those? Interpolate nearest performs nearest neighbor interpolation. If image is resized, it will be pixelated. Perform bilinear interpolation. Size, it will be blurry. Smooth mode is faster than interpolation cubic. Interpolation cubic performs cubic interpolation. If the image is resized, it will be blurry. This mode often gives better results compared to bilinear, at the cost of being slower. Trilinear performs bilinear separation on two most suited map levels. Between them is slower than but produces higher quality results with far fewer analyzing effects. Does not have bitmaps. They will generate and use internally. No bitmaps will be generated on the resulting image. If you intend to scale multiple copies of an image, better to do call it on the pans. Okay. I'm just looking at all these now. Performs lag whatever that word is, interpolation. This is slower to image resign, but it typically gives the best result, especially when downscaling images. Okay. Who needs it? I'll just do it in the normal. So, is there any? Okay. That's a good impression 2D. Can I actually do this as image? I can. But I can't set the texture to be an image. I'm gonna just do that for now. Oh, I didn't save the script. And then I can input. Oh, I can't input that image. New image. What? Texture from invalid image. What? Wait, how does... Oh, interesting. I can't do that. Maybe I can't do that. Texture 2D. Because I can't do that, can I? Oh, that... It's not upset about that, but I don't know if that will actually work. Because I can't actually know what this does. Let me try 128. 128. Let's see if that just runs. I know it's gonna get upset about me not having the headset plugged in, but is the headset plugged in? It's not. Hello? It printed nothing. Oh, it's going really slow. Oh, it thinks that the headset is plugged in. Oh, that's the problem. Oh, why do you think the headset's plugged in? It's not. Stop. Stop. Overloading my computer. Oh shit, stream probably struggled right there. I overloaded my computer because for some reason it thinks that the headset's still plugged in even though it's not. What? Is it because Steam VR is open, so I was trying to connect to that? I'm gonna close Steam VR, see if that fixes it. Or at least helps. Oh, it is. Oh, my entire computer is struggling. Oh, is stream still alive? Oh, I dropped some frames there as everything was falling apart. Am I still here? Am I lagging? I can't tell. Let me actually. I'm gonna just watch the stream a little bit to see if it... Okay, it looks like it's still live. Okay, that's perfect. Let's see. Well, that didn't work because of overloading everything. Because it thought there was a headset. There's not. That's what I want. Did it give an error? Create to fail? Yeah. Print cover dot texture. I'm going to remove the texture from here. Cover dot texture. I'm going to see if it creates a texture for it. Oh, somewhere it's still printing 0. Also, this isn't being ran at all. What am I doing? I want to run this one. No. Oh, wait, I didn't put in that. Still doesn't exist. Okay. That's awesome. Oh yeah, no, Steam got upset about my bitrate for a moment there. Let me see if I can see. It should be stable now. It just was unstable because of all my shenanigans. But I think it's fine. My computer just got overwhelmed with the bullshit I put it through. Cover, texture, spread. Hmm. Let me see. Turn. Right, texture load file. Image texture new. To do. Could I do image? Oh, but I can't. The problem is that I can't. Okay. What I do is I do image texture dot new. What does that require? Do dot create from image sprite texture. See, the problem is then save. Resource compressed texture. Okay. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna work how I want it to. Let me just do sprite texture compressed texture 2D. I could just make sure that all the textures that go in there are 128 by 128. Let me if sprite texture dot get size 128 by 128. Actually, no, I need to. Does not equal 128 by 128. Oh, I guess I want it to equal. Actually, if gift size is equal to a vector 128 by 128, which this one should be. Yeah, 128 by 128. So if sprite texture get size 128 by 128, change to cover. And then I need like a default one, which I guess I could just set a default texture in here as, you know what, let me just make a quick one. Open Krita real quick. New file, 128 by 128. Create. All right, let's show it. I'm just gonna do like a background of. Let me just open up YouTube Music and get some inspiration. There's like a lot of like one colors and then something in the middle, or like two-tone stuff. Actually, I have a funny idea. What if I did something like, what color should I go with? Kind of wanted to like have a bit of color to it. Let's go with like a red orange. Fill there. Boo 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 boo. I want text. Um, Screwed up. Screwed up. Can I do, is there some way I could do an up arrow in here? I guess I could do something like, ba 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 ba. No, do that. This is also like a terrible color. Let me do like a white. And then alpha kind. Ooh, does unitalicizing it do that? What does that look like? Oh, I need to make it smaller. Can I not go 6? Save. Close. Screwed up. Maybe I don't do. Maybe I don't do that, and then I just go up to like an 8. Save. Close. No, I gotta go to 7. Boo boo boo. Screwed up. And then I want like. I want another. I want another one. Texture given wasn't just make the and then that needs to be like the smallest size it can be, and then let's do like a darker color. Can I do the alpha kind again? Will that work? Normal. I have a feeling it's kind of hard. Oh, it's also attached to there for some reason. Why? Well, let me go back then. do. Given wasn't Can I make it smaller and it still work? It doesn't seem like it wants to do that. Oh, I can make it look worse. Actually, let me go back. Not 128. Not 128 by 128. Let's try that. Can I make it smaller? I cannot. Is there a smaller font I can use? Like if I did Arial, how does that look? Oh, it also tilted itself. Oh, that didn't make it smaller at all, actually. I also want this to be a little darker, maybe. What if I just do this one? That's readable. Let me make sure that it doesn't, when I go to export, it doesn't open up the file there. No, perfect. Computer screen task night 4. Okay, there we go. No. Okay, then. Oh shit! Wait, I don't think I saved that. Oh, I saved that as a what's it called? Create document. Give me one more second. Image export. I want it to be PNG. Oh, I'm fighting with it. I'm fighting with it. Give me one more second. Give me one more second. File location. I'm moving this out of there. Okay. Close that. Open up back here. Has it worked? It worked. Okay. What I need, I'm going to bring you guys back in. What I need is a new folder. Assets. This color, custom color, is supposed to be that green there. This one, right? Assets, green, accept. Okay. And then what I do is for the cover, the base one, I do assets. I didn't put it in there. That's the problem. Screwed up PNG. There we go. If sprite texture given is equal to 120, make it cover. And then if it doesn't do that, then it's going to show this one. Because that's its default texture. Yeah, that's the default texture right there. And then if I gave it a different texture, it would be different. Run current scene, okay. Shit. Invalid assignment of property key texture to value compressed texture. An object of type base null. Print cover. Did that not? Object null. Okay, so this doesn't work. If I did self dot find child. Maybe this just doesn't work in prior. Boo cover is equal to find child cover. There you go. Okay, so it did make it white that time. Debugger did push something. Oh, that's the XR stuff, yeah. What am I? Okay. So that makes this. How do I test? I guess I could make it that if this doesn't exist, then it wouldn't do it. And then it loads. Oh shit. I guess I need to have like a default texture in there, which would be this. That way, if I don't change it in like a parent, in like a call of this. Doom, ba-doom, boom, ba-doom, boom. Hi. Now, where do I go from here? Here. I think this works. I guess on night 4, I need something like add child. Alright. I need something like add child control. I guess I'm gonna just do a 2D node, maybe. Let's see. This is gonna be a container, album container. And then what's gonna happen is it's going to instance a. I guess I've been calling them tracks actually. Track container. Track template. It's gonna go into here. Actually, what I should do is I should make this one. What's 1920 divided by 2 is well, 19 divided by it's. I've done this before. It's 860. Is it 860? Is it 860? No. No, 8. Okay, no, it's 960. There we go. That's centered. And then its position is going to be like 120 lower. If I run this scene, what does that look like? It gave me the wrong viewport size. What? It didn't give me this one. It gave, I guess that's the output one. Override in-game camera. Oh, that's not it. I guess if I want to see it, I'd have to see it in the world. I mean, that's fine. That's fine there. Oh, multiple debuggers. That's insane. Yeah, I'm not surprised by this actually. Doom, 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 doom. What I need is now I need to start working on the night 4 tracks. Tracks needed. Export track. Export variable track temp package scene. Let me just scene packed scene. No. There we go. Then track template. This I'm gonna set to like 5 for now. I need a function. No, wait. Function. Make tracks. Make tracks. Function make tracks. And then I kind of need to do the same thing I did with night 1 on load cut locations. I need to do something similar to this. For track, okay. For tracks in tracks needed pass add child and viewport. That's a task in the task handler, right? Yeah, so I can just call the same thing here. Yeah, it's something, it's basically this thing here. Tracks in it. I need track in initiate to track temp add child and viewport track and see. Did I spell that wrong in there? Instance. I spelled instance, but instead of initiate. Variable added track is equal to find child and viewport track template. Boop. So this will make a track. Let me see in here. Where is the farthest I can make it go that way? Farthest, oh, it's probably gonna be like something like 800. Well, that's the other way, but then again, it's even, so 850. So I'm guessing negative 850 is about the same. Okay. Boom. Then I kind of want to do the same thing of, oh, this prints when it's added. Added name, position, cut. Oh, that's setting the information. Okay. Okay. That's gonna be another thing I need because I'm gonna need an array of all of this. Cut locations. Variable track array. Array. Yeah, it's gonna be something like this. Yep. This is gonna be added track dot name, then added track dot position, and then string added track. No, wait, that's supposed to be what was it? New cut, which is reference. So this is tracks. For track in tracks needed, add track position. This needs to be set to. What did I say? 850. What is it? 850 plus 850 is equal to, that's 17 something. Is it 17,000? That sounds about right. This is gonna go inside of a function, and then it's gonna be minus. It's gonna be minus 850, so that way it starts at the back side. It starts at the far side, I mean. And then the math is gonna be in here. It needs to be tracks. It needs to be track divided by tracks needed. Why are you upset? Oh wait, no, I need to make this happen. Okay. So track, it can be anything from, well, I guess it could be 0, couldn't it? which I don't want. So what I want actually is track nope, I had it right the first time, +1. So this can be anywhere from 1 to however many I put in there into here. So 5, and then if it's let's be simple. If I have 2, 1 would be equal to 1 because it starts at 0, and then this goes 0, 1. I think maybe. Actually, let me test run this scene print added track name. Let's run that. Oh, I ran the entire thing, which is not going to help me. I need to run the scene. So it added 1. Interesting. What did... Oh, wait, that's because I'm not running this yet. Hang on a second. Function ready. Let's do it's make tracks. I should also do super dot ready. Come on. For some reason, it always like gets rid of the ready stuff. Makes tracks. Make tracks. Now let's try it. That's the wrong one. That one. Cannot call method instance on null value. Did I not? I didn't set temp track. That explains it. Now do it. Invalid assignment property key name with value type string name. Null instance. So okay, so the problem is this did not work. Task handler add child viewport. What is that? What is it? Night 4 task track temp. Current value is -2. What does that? What? Is that what this is considered? Interesting. So I was able to add child to viewport, and then I was not able to find it. Oh wait, I did the wrong name. This needs to be track template. Did I not write that correctly? I thought that's what I wrote the first time. And then, okay, maybe I'm just crazy. Let's try that again. Eventually I'll run out of errors. Fuck. Position. Oh, it's because position.x. There we go. Try it again. What the fuck? Wait, why? Oh wait, that's the one that already exists on there. Wait. What? The fuck? Why did not all of them line up? Hold up. Okay, well, project settings for temporary, just so I can actually see everything. I'm gonna do 1920 by 1080. And I'll change that afterwards. Yeah, that doesn't seem right. Oh wait, it's not adding it to the viewport. That's why it's not right. Hang on a second. Can I get out of here? What? Hold up. Let me... There we go. Got rid of it. Project settings, reset that. The problem is that it's just going into the viewport, not into the track container. So what I need to do instead is actually make it a child of the track container, which is actually probably a better idea. Export variable track container. Node 2D. Okay, set that. I'm gonna just delete this one so that way that doesn't cause problems. Okay, track container. So I guess I want to do is, I guess I'll write it out here. Track container dot add child node track and state. Yeah. And then added track is equal to it's equal to track container dot find child. This is where I would copy over this. Oh, that's the wrong scene I want to load. This one. Shit. Type string name on null instance? Oh, you... What do you mean? Current value is null. Why did this not work? Hold up, let me go up here. How did I find return viewport find child true false? Okay, let's try that. I think it's this one that was a problem before. So if I added that in, it should work. Okay. It didn't print added track dot name. Damn it, I keep opening the main scene and not the one that actually needs to be tested. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So it does start at 0. And then position is equal to track 1 divided by tracks needed times 17 minus 85. Print add a track X position. What's happening with that? So all of them are going to negative 85, negative 850 besides the last one. Oh, it's probably because these are integers. So I would need to turn them into floats to make this work. Okay, try that. Well, that spread it out a lot better. Actually, that's not even, is it? Yeah, that's definitely skewed to one side. Maybe I don't need the plus one. Let me try that. Well, that's not even either. That's interesting. Because it's going 0. So 0 is 100%. So this is one. Why is. Oh, wait. That last one is not 100%. Because that one's just 4. So what I need is like. Track 0.5. Hold up. Float plus 0.5. Okay. Track floated plus 0.5. Let's try something like that. 0. Okay, that's perfect. The one problem is that it's not the 1/7. The distance is now wrong because they're not going all the way out here now. I guess I can figure out what is the distance away from 85. Like, how much more do I have to go to get to the 850? I need to add like 170 in both directions. What if I just did 1920 minus the 960 for half of it? 768. Interesting. That's still not even as far as I expected it to be. Root 94 tasks of viewport. Can I view? I can't see what the viewport shows in here. Interesting. I mean, it's printing like it's going the correct amount of distance. Ooh, no, I don't want to load. What if I loaded like 200? This is, oh, I didn't save the value. Let's see how bad this runs. Oh, it just worked. And its top value is 955. 10. What does 10 look like? To 8. That's about where I had it. I think like 10 is probably the maximum I could go with before it starts not looking as good. I guess the problem is that this still is out of bounds. I think actually I should go back to what it was with 850 and then the 170 700 because that I know will always be within bounds. And that looks like it's fine spaced out. Like that's spaced out fine. I mean, at what point is it no longer spaced out fine? Just for testing purposes. There. Right there. 13. Alright, 13 is like the max. 13 max. Alright. So that sets the value correctly, I believe. And then what I would need is, let me do something fun here. Export variable, let me think. Covers covers array and then this is gonna be of, what was it called? What were they? Texture 2D. And then I have to do that. And then let me just throw in the Godot and the white one. Track template, okay. Yeah. And then what I want is added track dot sprite texture. Is equal to covers array dot one. Covers array 0. Remember. How do I call from the covers array? Does that make them Godot? No. I think the problem is that I set this up thinking about this. Maybe I don't have that in here actually. What I do instead is instead of onReady, I do function change cover. This is gonna need sprite texture. Texture 2D. Function cover, change cover. Function change cover. Yep. Sprite texture under change cover. Cover array dot get 0. Does that work currently? It looked like it worked. Oh, I'm not on the right scene. Let's try that one. Okay, so that set it. Get how do I get a random one from the array? I know I've done it before. Have I done it before actually? How do I get a random one from the array? I guess what I would need is covers get random integer range from 0 to covers array dot Count. Wait, why is count? Isn't count supposed to returns number of times element is in an array? Wait, how do I get just the number of stuff in an array? Get element typed has hash insert as empty read only type make read map max min pick random. Ooh, pick random. That's actually just better. That's actually just exactly what I need. Why am I trying to do something stupid? I'm trying to remake something because I forgot that pick random is just a feature. Change cover. Okay. So something like this should get a random one. I'm trying to think. Do I want it to then append that one? Actually, let me do variable new cover. It's equal to this, and then new cover and then variable no, and then I want cover array dot is it remove reduce. What does reduce call? It's a method. Remove at erase. What does erase want? Value. Erase wants a value. Finds and removes first occurrence of value. I see. By index. So I don't want to do it by index. I kind of want to do it by the value. So let me do new cover. How does that run when that does that? Get size and what? I guess if it doesn't, okay. What I actually need is I need like what is it? I need basically just as many of these as I need 13. 13 is my limit. I gotta remember that. What I should do is I should actually just set the limit. Export that's tracks needed. Export range. Minimum of 1 to 13. Yep, okay, perfect. And then I have the array set up. This is just, if I have a default of all of these guys, if there's just always 13 in there, then I can't run into a problem like that. Right? Yeah. I want to just make sure I can see the white one. Yeah, so it's getting it randomly, and then it's deleting the first one. If there's duplicates, then it will delete that. Eventually, I don't want there to be any duplicates, but as of right now, duplicates are fine. Yeah, and then that is erasing it because it wouldn't have given me the error the first time if it wasn't. So it makes the tracks, it sets the tracks, it puts them in position. All of this is working. What I need is if what I need is added track dot what is it called? Added track active. Did I spell that the same way? ACTIVE. 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 Active if track is equal to 1, else false. Add a track active if equal to 1. Oh, I. Do. Okay. Okay. Variable track instance, track temp instance. So this initiates everything and then it sets the active of 1 to false. It sets track 1 active. Okay. I believe that creates everything, that sets up the values properly. Is there anything else I need to do? Yeah. Now what I need is, I believe this sets up all the tracks properly. That will create all of them properly at least. What I need now is the that has, I did do temp track scene, track container, cover array, oh, and then track array. Okay. And I need a cursor area entered. Yeah. Yeah, I need left click and then I need all the cursor entered stuff. Do function cursor area enter. Oh, so much shit. Let me just set all these to pass and then I'll remember in a bit what I need to do with them. Okay. Oh, I need that current hovering, don't I? Is that something I put into here finally? No, that's just something I've done like 5 times now, I think. Hovering, current hover. I should probably just set current hover. Like literally only Night 5 doesn't use current hovering. If I just copy that and put it into here. Hold area that cursor is hovering. And then if I save that, it's probably just upset because current hover already exists. Here, current hover already exists. Didn't night 1 have current hovering? Cut location. Cursor hovered, currently hovering. Oh, did I name it something different there? Because I have current hover there. Current hovering. Yeah, I need to get rid of that because I want all of those instances to be current hover. Oh wait, wait. This one needs an array. That's why it's different. These ones only needed to know one. That one was an array because they can overlap. Okay. And then these 3, none of them overlap, so they can only use the same one. Okay. Current area. If actually I should double check. If current hover is not no if current hover if not holding let me do that. If not holding actually wait, no, I don't need to worry about holding because I'm not holding anything. Or at least not yet. If area 2D dot group interesting, it won't let me do that. Get group interesting. Why would in place. Did I check that in anything else? Area. Oh, it's because I didn't. This is supposed to say area. Area get group. Slider area. This one is. What did I call it? Track. Actually, what I probably should do instead of making. Oh wait, no, that is an area, so that does work. Okay, just had to worry for a second. If area dot get group is track, if get group is hovering, if area is hover, get group track. Hovering, current hover is equal to area. Okay. If current hover is equal to area, current hover is equal to null. Okay. Super not ready. Cursor area entered. If area dot group track current hover equal to area. Hi. Cursor area entered. If cursor hover is equal to area, cursor and hover equal to null. And then on left click, if current hover If current hover, I think I am gonna have to hover more things than just the track. So if let me do, if current hover, get group track. If active, if current hover dot active is if current hover active current hover dot active that's false. Can I do that? Or that does look like it works. And then I do current hover dot selected. Is that what I also called it? Selected, yes. Selected equals true. I don't know. I'm gonna actually just make sure this is equal to false. If current hover is active, set it to false, make selected true. And then, yeah. I think that is most of it. I think the other thing I need is, right now it just makes the tracks. I need all of the sliders. Which I'm very tempted to do. But I don't need actual sliders. What I need is basically the same thing as Night 2, where you put something into place. How did that work again? Was that within the Night 2 script? Areas, holding. No, they had their own script as well. Held in place. This is actually probably very similar to what I need to do with what I need to do here. Let me do new scene audio slider add child add child. What needs to go in here? Let me think for a moment. Well, I need to attach a script. Script. Yeah. Interesting. How am I gonna do this? I need like add child. Well, let me go into 2D scene. Let me in Night 4 add audio slider just in here so that way I can see it when I test it. Let me add a child of sprite 2D line. I'm gonna make this the white one, but then I'm just gonna make it visibility modulate black. I'm going to then transform, undo that scale, 0.2, And then let me do 10. Ooh, 10 might be actually way too much. That's not the one I wanted. I can't fucking. Yeah, that's like the entire screen. Let me cut that shit in half, actually. Let me do 3. What does 3 look like? I think. Because if I were to have. If I were to have the tracks in here, they would go up to there, so maybe I do 5. Because then, yeah. And then I have a couple of these along here. Okay. Add child, area 2D, slider, add child, area 2D, slider, destination, add child, sprite 2D, and then add child, collision. Collision, this should be a box. This box is. It should definitely be bigger on the Y. Let's do 100. Nope, I was wrong. Should be 20, 100. Yeah. And then let me do the white one and here. Do that and that. Okay. Relate that one to be green. Slider destination is gonna get basically the same shit. Collision shape. Add child sprite. Do collision shape is here and is basically it's gonna be the same size, 150 by that was 40. Sprite, this is gonna be the same thing. What was the transform for that first one? To do copy value, paste value, visibility, modulate. I'm gonna make this one like a deep green. Or like that. Actually, I want it to be darker. And then I should probably put slider destination underneath it. Okay. And then in the script, I need to export variable slider, which is a area 2D, export variable slider destination area 2D. There we go. So now I can tell where these guys are. I'm gonna need a function set new function set new destination slider destination is equal slider dot destination dot y is equal to random flow range 0 to 1. Let me think about this. So it sets its y to a random range. Let me see what that random range should be. Do transform. Nope. It's supposed to be the y. 100. 500. Too much. 300. Actually, let me put the line on the bottom just so that way I can tell where it is. What, get out of there. What, get out. There. Just so that way I can tell where the slider destination is. I believe 300 might actually just be perfect. So 300 and then negative 300 would be the other one. If I go back into the script, range negative 300 to 300. Okay. I started. Why did I do that? I started breathing while I was taking my drink. I'm stupid. Sorry. Okay, what am I doing? New slider destination. Slider. No, I should do variable. Slider in position. This is a bool, which is equal to false. And then this one should set slider in position equal to false as well. Oh. Set new destination, slider random range, slider in position false. Okay. And then what I need is in function process delta if slider dot position within how did I do that? I did it in here. No, it was in the area one on position. If object and position distance 2. That's what I want. Audio slider dot distance. What? Oh, it's position distance 2. Dot position dot distance 2. Slider destination dot slider.destination position. If slider if slider.position is less than or greater than 20. Expected indent block after if. Position to distance is less than 20. Slider.position out distance. Why is this if statement being weird? What? If slider.position position distance to is less than. What? Why? What? Oh, wait, What? What? I don't know why I did. Interesting. Somehow I fixed it, so it's fine. If slider position distance to slider destination of positions less than 20, slider dot position dot y is equal to slider destination dot position. Actually, I could just do that. And then slider in position equals true. If slider position distance to there is true, slider position is equal to slider distance position, slider position in position true. Okay. And then set new destination, set it to false, random range. Okay. Yeah. So this can tell if the sliders are close to each other. Should work. Or at least I can set this information somewhere. I guess the question is, how do I want to handle this? How should this handle? What I should do is variable total sliders in position. Total sliders in position is an integer. Boom. Total sliders in position. I guess that means I gotta tell. I guess I gotta be able to get all the sliders. I guess then it becomes how many sliders do I want in here. Let me put the line back where it goes, and then let me save this. Go to 4. Let me see these. Any interesting messages? Not at the moment. Ooh. That I should look into. Okay. Ba ba ba. Let me see. How many sliders do I want? I can do like 5, 6 maybe. I'm gonna do 2D node. Slider holder underneath the cursor, audio slider. Oh wait, I didn't set these. Destination slider. Okay. Okay. Boo boo boo. Audio slider. Okay. What I need to do is I need to get them all into the same Y position. Let's do 700. And then let me, that's 960, puts it in the center. If I'm doing 6 of them, transform, let me put all their position 700. Yeah. If I'm doing 6 of them, then that means I need to separate them from, I guess I need to figure out where I want their edges at. $100. I guess what I could do is I could get 300. Well, let's do 400. What if I just put them all 300 apart and then put this in the center? Oh, that's probably what I should have done is put this in the center. Position 960. Is that it? No, that's not right. Wait. 960. There. That puts it in the center. And then these guys. Okay, save those so that way that's correct in here. 0. Actually, could I just also wait? Why would I move these guys when what I could do is just move this holder 700? I'm a genius. Yeah, I'm gonna just have 6 because I think changing the number of albums is good enough for a difficulty scaling type thing. Maybe later I add this slider, but right now I just do I'm gonna just do 6. Okay. Negative 200. 200. So that puts them about 400 away. Actually, let me do 150 and negative 150. I like having them 300 away. At least right now, looking at this. Let me drop in. Shit, that was a script. What script was that? That actually should not have a script. Remove that. Remove that script immediately. Audio slider. 3, 4, 5, 6. Negative 500. 100. I guess that means these guys under transforms becomes 300, and then boo 300 plus. That's actually wait, no, that's supposed to still be 300 of the 150, so that's 450, and then 300 of that is 750. Do 5. Then that's negative 450. Oh, wrong one. Negative 450, and then 6 is negative 750. And then those are all evenly spaced out. I think this is perfect, actually. And then I want slider. Audio slider 1. Hi. Okay. And then in here, covers array, and then I'm gonna do export variable slider array array node. Save that. Click here. Three, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Then I kind of want a function. Function check sliders for slider in slider array. For slider in slider array, let me do new. No, I do variable new in position. Variable new in position for slider in slider array. If slide what do I want? New in position plus equal 1 if slider dot what was that one called? Slider in position. If slider dot in position else 0. Check slider new in position. Let's see. Total. Shit. That's not where I wanted to type it. Total slider in position is equal to new in position. I guess what I could do is I can use the check slider to, let's see, what could I do with it? Let me also get rid of that one. How does the track template? Yeah, that's what I wanted it to look like. Okay. Do, 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 do. Left click, hover, slider, total slider, equal position. I could have it so that if I could have it so that instead of checking somewhere else if all the sliders were got, I can check it in here. I think what I also need is variable current track. And that one should be a node. Actually, I guess I could just make it an area 2D as well. Or a node TD. Track array. Oh wait, this should be 0 because it goes 0 to the top. So active if track is equal to 0, else false. And then I want to set current track equal to added track. Left click if current hover is in track group. If active, set select. Dun, 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 dun. And then I want boom, check sliders. I also want a function the my randomize all sliders. Randomize all sliders. Pass. Actually, no. I could just go straight into for slider in slider array. Track and track needed. For slider and slider array. For slider and slider array. Slider dot underscore and then slider new destination. If current hover and group current hover equal active click. Okay. If current hover and group track, if active, current hover active, selected true, randomize all sliders. Ooh, there's so many things I have to watch today. I can't wait to watch so many things. Randomize all sliders for slider and slider array, slider new position, destination. Yeah. If active, okay. Let me do if new in position. What if I just do total in position here and get rid of it from out here? If new in position is equal to 6. Oh, it's total now because I changed it. Check sliders, variable total in position for sliders and slider away total position +1. If slider in position, L0. If total in position is equal to 6. If total in position is equal to 6, what do I want to do with that information? Variable completed. There we go. If total position equals 6, what do I have current track, right? Current track dot selected. Is that what? Was that how I spelled it? What? Oh, slider. No, track. Selected and complete. Current track selected is equal to false. Current track dot what's it called? Completed. Is equal to true. For track in track array, for track and track array, for track in track array, track dot completed. I did add it into the base task to have done, yeah. For track and track array, track completed equal to true. For track and track array, track dot completed equal to true. Oh no, track dot completed. For track and track array, I guess what I could do is a new variable. Basically, just do this again. Variable total completed tracks. Variable total completed tracks. Total completed tracks is equal to is plus equal 1 if track dot completed if track dot completed else 0. If total completed tracks is equal to track array dot what was it called again? I did it elsewhere. I did it before. what was it called? It was track.array count. To do all max size. That's what it is. Number. If total completed track equals track dot size, track array dot size. Pass. Why? Oh, I didn't do equal. Okay, I'm leaning back a bit. What time is it? Or how long have I been streaming already? It's already been 2.5 hours. What? That's how long it took me to complete like the other task. Why is this? Okay, I'm gonna raise my desk and I'm gonna go turn on my lights. That feels insane to me. I feel like I haven't been going for that long. Making sure nothing pulls on itself. Yeah, that's insane. Like, if it wasn't for Twitch saying I was going for 2.5 hours, I would not believe it. Okay. Maybe it's because I haven't had the music. Normally I like having the music, but right now I'm just not feeling it. I went to put on my headphones and I just am not feeling it. Alright, if total complat is equal to track array size, done is equal to true. Else. So if all of the tracks were completed, it's done. Else. If current hover is active, selected true, randomize all sliders. I also need to set, what's it called? Current track equal to current hover. Randomize all sliders. Check sliders. Variable total in position. Integer for slider in slider array total in position +1. If total in position is equal to 6, select turn off selected complete is equal to true. Variable total completed tracks. Variable total completed tracks for track in track array. Check how many is completed. If total completed tracks is greater than track array size is equal to track array size. I'll do greater than just in case something funky happens. Done. Else, what I need to do with else is I need it to find next. I needed to find the next one. Find next track. Let me do find next track. And then what's gonna do is get I'm gonna do current track What is it? What is it? What I need is slider holder. Oh, I don't have slider holder in here. Let me add that actually. Export variable slider holder. Let's just say node. Make sure I set that value. It's upset. Slider not declared in current scope. What? Oh, be quiet. There we go. Slider holder. How did I... Where was I adding the children here for the sliders? Oh, wait, no, I'm not adding the sliders as children. They're just there. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to be doing tracks, though. Hang on a second. Oh, yeah, I don't need the slider holder. I need tracks. What am I doing? Find next track. Track container. Get child. Child. Get child index. What I'm gonna do is get child index integer. Oh, I can't get integer from a string. Well, I can do find child, I think, because that requires find child. Because that requires a, no, actually, how do I do that? Node find child. Can I get like next child? Groups, children count. Okay, that doesn't seem to be a way for me. Trying to think of how I'm gonna do this because I need. Is there any other part about the track container I can? I guess what I could do is give them a value. I could give the track a I can give it a variable track position, which is an integer. And then when it creates the tracks, added track dot, what did I just call it? Track position or some shit? Track position. Track position is equal to track. Find child. It says find child. That's the string. I want to get child. Get child. Get child. And what I want is current track dot dot what's it called? track position +1. Yeah. And that will get the next one in line. Variable next track is equal to find child next track dot active. Is that what that is what I called it, right? That's the slider track active. Okay. Active is equal to true. So if the total sliders in position is 6, sets this one to completed, and then if there is no more tracks to be done, it is true, it's done. And then if there are more tracks to find, then it finds the next one. And then when that one is selected, it will do its thing. Okay. Boop 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 doo 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 boo doo 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 doo. Variable next track container, next track active. Left click current hover is active. Does all the stuff it should do. Okay. I need to do is I need to set the slider area node, because now I need to make it so that the sliders actually work. Slider slider. Okay. There we go. Yeah, we'll do that. And then in night 4 on the cursor area entered, if it's in track group, current hover is equal to area. Yeah. And then if area, actually what I guess I could do is do match area get group. Get group. Oh, what was it called? Track. The hell? Stop that. Track. Slider. Stop that. Do. Actually, wait, no, this isn't, I don't want to do this here. I want to do this down here in the left click function. What I want to do in cursor area entered is if area dot get group is in group, get group give group. Oh, this doesn't seem to exist. What? Hold up, is get group not real? Am I just crazy? Hold up. Currently hovering, change color. Huh. Area is in group. Why did I not? Interesting. Area get why did I say isn't? Is in group get, what is this one? Group get groups. Oh, and this one's not area, it's what is it? Match current hover. Then this one can go into track. Delete that. If area is in group track or slider, if area in group is track or area is in group slider, area is equal to current hover. Nope, other way around. Current hover is equal to area. Then if it left click in its track, if it's okay. What I'm also gonna need is the function left click let go. Is that it? Is it lowercase g? There it is. Which is pass actually on here. So I do have it that cursor. Do I? Did I set it in here that if hands are removed? Hands removed, super hands removed. Where are the hands removed? Hands removed, correct input. Okay. So yeah, if hands are removed, that's the other thing I'm gonna need. Function hands hand removed. Actually, I should probably just do this. If left click, let go. Okay, now this basically just needs to be the drag function of this. Or should it be number 5's one? Let me think about this. If it's slider, if current hover dot, if current hover, what is it called? Slider in position. Equals to false. If current slider in position equal to false, holding. I guess I also need holding. Holding. Left click. If current hover. Oh wait, if not holding. Not holding. Oh, this is oh wait, no, not in here. That's in cursor area. If in groups, if current hover is equal to area, null. If area is in group track. If not holding. If not holding current hover is there. But if it is holding, nothing else happens. Left click, slider, holding equals false. And then I want a process function, process, super process, super process delta, holding equal true. If holding if holding current hover dot global position dot y, is it y that I want to change? Up and down? Yes. Global position y is equal to cursor dot global position dot y. Right, and then I also want slider process if slider I guess instead of delta, I want this to be check position. Check position. Okay. Set new decision, slider in position. And then actually in here, I should probably have it so that it checks position. So that way, if it overlaps again, the player does not need to adjust it. And then in night 4, on hand remove, super hand remove, which, if I'm not mistaken, super hand remove goes to left click, let go. Super hand remove. Where is hand remove? Hand remove, correct. Okay. I'm gonna do holding false. I'm gonna do left click, let go. If holding equal to false, if holding equal to false, and then what is if holding is equal to false, and then if holding equals false, and then what else is changed about that? What difference does that make? When if let go holding equals false, I thought there was something else I needed to change about that. Oh, I need to current hovering dot what was it called? Current hovering check position. Okay. That checks its position. Okay, I think that's most of it. If current hover dot slide in position is equal to false, holding is true. And then in process, oh wait, I already have it. If holding is true, cursor dot true, And then if holding becomes false when you let go, it stops making this equal. Okay, I believe that's everything. I believe everything should work now. Believe me or not. I have no idea. I haven't not tested anything. I guess I'm gonna set this down to 5 to see how that works. If that works well, if that works at all. What I need is computer system. We're gonna delete task 3. We're gonna put task 4 on there. Mouse and keyboard, task 4. And then computer system, that all should work. All of this looks like it was set properly. Okay. Covers array, yeah. Sliders, okay. Okay. This might be ready. Oh, it's time to actually run it and see where all my errors are. It's time to find out where all of my mistakes were made. Because there's no way this just works. I would not believe it. I spent so long just figuring out the logic, and the logic should work now. Is it gonna work? That's the real question. Where's my headset? There we go. Oh, where's my controllers? Grab those. Now change the call following. This. Don't worry about it. Get out of my way. What? Okay. Enable link. Create new boundary. Okay. Now let's run it and see what crashes. What? Where's my hands? Give me my hands. There's no way it works. Give me my hands. Hands, where are you? There they are. Oh no. Wait, I gotta put my hand like under my desk. Doesn't seem to work. It doesn't. Okay, so left clicking doesn't seem to work. Left click. Match current hover get groups. Print. No, I'm a push warning. Push warning. Current hover get groups. Okay. Creating. My hand stay there. Stay there. Oh, my hand's not there anymore. Okay, so that printed. That made. They gave a warning. Left click and slider. If current hovering slider dot position false, true. Holding is true. If holding is true, current hover dot global position y. Okay. Well, if that's not working, I'm going to do this. What is that? That one's track. Current hover track, current hovering dot active. If current hover dot active. Okay. Print current hover dot active. Actually, let me push a warning to see if I can push warning. This one takes a little bit to load. Track intro. Oh, it didn't recognize. So that's where the problem is. It's not that bit of code doesn't actually work apparently. Boo 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 boo. Okay, I guess instead of doing match, I can go back to doing is in group. If current hover is in group, okay, and then I delete that. Okay, then we do same thing here. If current hover slider. Let's do that. Okay. Now will this one work? Okay, loads. Where did the controller go? Oh, it's behind me. Doo-doo. Ah, this desk is... Oh, wait, did I actually click it or... That doesn't work. Oh, shit. Invalid access to property or key, slide in position. Type area TD. Oh, it's because this guy doesn't actually get that value. Well, I guess what I do then is instead of having the script here, test script, I have the script here, audio slider, no, not the scene, audio slider script, and then I set slider there and then slider destination there. Let's try that. Oh, it crashed. Invalid access to property key global position. What? If holding current hover. Oh, when a cursor area. If you equal to hover. Oh, that's right. I need to do and not holding. And then I do current hover to null. Let's try that. Oh shit. Huh. Now would you look at that? Oh, well, shit. Does this need to be an area 2D actually? Oh, actually the problem was just because I was trying to get the group. So that actually should be fine if I do this. Nope, actually never mind. Unnullified. Oh, it's because current hover stops existing. Oh, wait. How did I avoid that on, like, what one was it? How did I avoid that on, like, 3? Okay, never mind. I don't... Maybe I don't set it to null here. Okay, let me try something a little bit more complicated. If not holding, if area is equal to current area and not holding, null. If it's equal to, and then else, which means it is holding. Actually, maybe I should do it the other way where else is this and then holding. If holding, prepare. If current area is equal to area, if holding, I guess I need like a new variable prepared to prepare to unhover, which is a bool, if current hover area we do prepare to unhover, if holding prepare to unhover equals true, if let go, if holding is equal to false, check position, if hover prepare to unhover, if prepare to unhover, what is it, current hover none. Try that. Oh shit. Scene group no. Oh, it's because I clicked on It's because I clicked on this. Again, do I need this to be in there? Monitoring, monitorable. I guess I really don't need that. I guess I could just set it to be an area 2D. Or not an area 2D, just like a 2D node. Let me try that. Does that allow me to break the game? It does. Current hover in group track. Wait, it's just this entire guy? Wait, what? Maybe I just gotta make it not a area. Change type, node 2D. Collision, get rid of you. Yeah, let's see if that does anything. Interesting. Left clicked if current hover is in group. Oh, wait, I need to do, I need to make, okay, wait, no. If current hover not equal to null, if current hover is not equal to null, there we go. There we go. Now I can just click wherever I want and it won't get upset. Shit. Null instance. What? Is it upset because I changed something? I did. It is. That's what's happened. Slider destination. Oh, it's because it needs to be in it. Okay, wait. Let's try that. I feel like 20 is too far away, actually. Maybe not. I can't tell what. Okay, so something's up with these guys. Track position. Let me go to here. If current hover track print track info, print track info. I guess I'm gonna push warning, track info. Track info, let me think. Selected, active. And then what was the other thing it could be? Completed. And then current hover active, current hover selected. Current hover. Hi. Yep. Oh, wrong scene. Go away. Stop that mouse. No. It's because my controller is like under my desk. So it doesn't want to be. Okay, that should have printed some debug for me. Track info selected false. Okay. So it's not being. Make track active. Hold up, is it active I want? Oh, so wait, why wouldn't it be? To do, okay. Let me see which one this is. Current hover dot track position. Let me do that again. Because that should be 1, shouldn't it? 0 track info false. Let me try printing. Let me try push warning done. Yeah, so it's not like just finishing. Make tracks. Add track dot active if track is equal to 0. Print track. I'm actually a push warning. Push warning track. Push warning added track dot active. Oh, I got these backwards. Hang on a second. Div next track active is equal to true. Track active. Okay. This actually should get pushed at the very start. Oh, push warning. Oh, so it's setting it to 0. Will that fix all my problems? That fixed it. Okay. Did I do that anywhere else in here? If +1 if not in here. Okay, let me try that all again. Oh shit, that crashes. Non-existent function set new destination. For set new destination. For slider and slider array. Well, the slider should be this, which is from this scene, and I've made it different. Okay. Attach script, connect. Export communicate. Export variable communicate. Node. There we go. Then I'm gonna throw a slider in there. All right. Save. Then if I go back to here, where did it get upset? Slider dot communicate. Just make sure I spelled it right. Spelled it the same way at least. Communicate. I feel like I spelled that wrong. I did. Communicate. I'm gonna I'll just do talk. Talk with slider. Oh, and there goes SteamVR. Okay, close that. Quit SteamVR. Well, damn. Let's try that again. Okay. Headset on. Controller? Oh, SteamVR is getting my controller back. There we go. And it crashes. Invalidity is. And there goes SteamVR again. I set value type float. Slipper. Oh, what? Damn it. Oh, wait, there. Let's do that shit again. Oh, and apparently my link broke. Okay, and I'm in like a terrible spot. Oh, my controllers. Steam. Steam, give me my controllers. There we go. Ooh. Okay, I want to make sure I'm touching it. Oh, maybe I should make that activate a little closer. Nothing crashes. Grabbing that does nothing. Grabbing that does nothing. If I click that, it doesn't work. Okay. Do, 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 do. It didn't actually set this one to completed, apparently. Left click. Well, I can get rid of this. Oh, I didn't check sliders. Left click, let go, holding false. Current hovered position if on hover. Okay. Current hover check position. Wait, what is current hover check position? Which would be the slider. Check position, slider position, distance. Okay, yeah, no, that's correct. And then after that, I want to do check sliders. But I think the weird thing is that it just doesn't even say selected. I guess. Is that the correct SELECT? Let me just check. Yeah, that's correct. Interesting. Let's try that again. Oh, wait. Let me reset the system. Come on. And it crashes. Amazing. Property slide in position base option. Oh, it should be slider dot talk. What was it? Talk with? Talk to? Talk with. Oh, and SteamVR crashed. That's amazing. Relay failed. Okay, well. Hold up, what? Oh, my shit. Hold up. Enable. Am I real again? Can I be real again? Alright. Try loading this again. Waiting for my hands to come back. Okay. Click. Drag into position. Alright, where did it crash? There. If total completed track array size, array nil and integer and operator greater than total completed tracks. Track and track array track dot complete. Oh, I need to do track dot. I should wait. Do I need to do wait? Or do I stop? Operator track array size. Which one is nil and which one's an integer? Well, this one's an integer. Track. Well, track is in track array. Track dot completed. try this shit again. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh wait, controller moved. Touching that doesn't break it. Touching that one doesn't break it. Touching that one, well, it doesn't work, but it doesn't break it. Let me see. Find next tract. Print next track. Come on, controller. Just stay in place. Just stay in. Oh, yeah, let's go with that. As long as it doesn't move, and it moved. It's just upset because it can't actually see it. Fucking okay. Pick up 3D desk. You're going up even more. I'm gonna punch my computer. There we go. Click on that one. Oh wow. Oh, that one already snapped into place. Amazing. Oh, multiple of them already were like very close. Okay. Doesn't break. Well, that didn't. Well, now I don't know what's wrong. Let me do process if done come on, come on. There we go. Oh, that one just automatically went into place. We love to see that. Look at that. Okay, so I think I see what the left click track. If active, make it selected. Randomize all sliders. Sliders in slider array, slider talk with, set new destination. If total in position is 6, current track is selected, false. Current track completed, true. Variable total completed tracks. For track and track array completed track total completed tracks plus equal 1 if track not completed, else equal to true. There we go. If total completed track is greater than or equal to track array dot size, done is true. Okay. Click the first one. There. 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 What? What? Okay, everything's in position. Stop. I can. Oh, it's because it's behind my microphone. That makes it complete for just no reason. Current track is equal to added track. What does that mean? Added track dot track position is equal to track. Correct. Current track is equal to added track. That's not right. No, it should be a track array. Let me do that. Track array dot append add a track. Oh, that's probably it. I wasn't actually sending that. Why was I doing that? Okay. You know what? I think that should work. Click that one. Okay. One doesn't do anything. That one doesn't do anything. That one. Oh shit. It works. Okay, now I just need to fix this problem. That's like the one problem I need to fix. Okay. So currently is just setting it to the X position, the global X position, but it doesn't have a clamp. Where am I trying to look here? It's up here. Global position Y. Let me try and see if there's a way to. and returns. Okay. So what I would want is like, it looks like what I want is this clamp. So I guess I would want to know what is the top global position I want and the lowest global position I want. Boom, 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 boom. Let me look at it. What if I just want a measure? Let me go to audio slider and then on to duplicate. Can I cut that? Paste, transform. Measure 200, 200, 200. And then I'm gonna recenter this one. I wish it did not do that. I want it to go about this high. See, transform at 395. The bottom one, 607. Are these like good positions? Oh, wait, no, I should be looking at the X. Wait, what? Where's the fucking corner? That's 0, 0. Y of 500. 300. 350. 400. 380. No, that's too high. I'll just do 400. Let's do 400. Then script to the wrong one. Shit. Yeah, 1,000's perfect actually. Actually, so that means I want 400 and then 1,000. Okay. One more time. Can't go up higher than that. Can't go lower than that. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, that is all perfect. And I don't think I can cheat it. Oh. Oh no, I was like, oh, the game's crashing. No, I just took my hand off. That's just it. I think I want to make it so that it's easier to connect them, like there. I want like double 20. I want like 40. I want to see how easy it makes it with 40. That would be audio. No, it would be this one. Audio slider 40. How easy does that make it? I don't want it to be too easy, but controller, there we go. Well, that was a bit too close on for me. Okay, let me. So if it's not touching, it doesn't do it. I want to get like just off of it. I want like there. Interesting. I think that's fine. Maybe I'll do 30, see how that feels. No, I'm doing 40. All right, and then I think that's it for me. That's pretty much every. Because I mean that took so long just to do this one, but now it works. It took a bit of effort, but now this shit works. Which means all of the tasks now work. It just took me a long time. It's been 4 hours. It took me. That's how long it took me to do everything yesterday. To do two, I guess it was. I didn't finish 3 until this morning, but to do just task 4 was task 5 and most of task 3. Then again, there are 2 elements to this instead of just the one. So yeah. I got a lot of cleanup to do because I know none of these scripts have like FOI. Like, there's a lot of cleanup I need to do with inside of all of these. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna call it there because I am hungry. I am hungry. There's so much videos for me to watch. Let me play the correct music. Let me go to end stream and let me. Oh, I'm tired. That was a lot. But it's done. It's done and it's beautiful. Now I need to. Damn, what do I do next? Probably like make the office work, or actually, maybe I should finish setting up enemy movement or make stuff look a little bit better. I know I still have the games to do, but I can. All the stuff that the games will do is basically the same stuff the task will do. So I'm gonna be happy with what I have and go eat, go eat, go be happy, and I hope everybody else goes eat and goes be happy and goes sleep and good night. Oh yeah, good night. Bye bye.